Pink Hoodie Podcast. Pink Hoodie Podcast. Pink Hoodie Podcast. You're listening to the Pink Hoodie Podcast. You're listening to the Pink Hoodie Podcast. You're listening to the Pink Hoodie Podcast. You are now tuned in with Tyler Wagger. Hold up. Pink Hoodie. With Tyler Wagger. Hold up. Pink Hoodie. With Tyler Wagger. Yeah. Pink Hoodie. It's the Pink Hoodie Podcast. Pink Hoodie. It's the Pink Hoodie Podcast. Tuned in to the Pink Hoodie Podcast with Tyler Wagger.
Medicinal marijuana. Welcome back to the Pink Hoodie podcast, folks. Thank you for tuning back in. Sorry I haven't been dropping episodes as much. I got this job at a triple gay. I won't say the name exactly. But I work in a chode side assistance, and I just get calls from people all day, and I'm trying to find a new job because I don't really like it that much. Yeah. Anyway, I've just been tired. I'm doing like stand up a lot though still, but I haven't been podcasting as much. But I did record 2 new episodes this past week with Jay and Kirk, so those will be out soon. Anyway, I hope you guys had a good fucking Christmas. So yeah, I haven't done a solo pod in forever. My parents aren't home, and I thought it'd be like I could call this one Smoke Sesh and have it be gay and silly. And yeah, they're at the fucking Lidditz Rec Center right now. They didn't even fucking ask me to go. What a fucking bunch of cocksuckers. Actually, I don't think any of them are technically cocksuckers, because my mom, never mind. Anyway, I hope you guys had a good Christmas and Hanukkah. Hanukkah's still going on, I believe. Kwanzaa ended, Boxing Day ended. I don't know when Ramadan ends. I think that's in December. Anyway, I'm recording this, and this is my first episode ever recorded in my bedroom, my childhood bedroom. Yeah, this is like the place where I like 90% of my jerk offs happened in this bed. Drew Brooks can see me. There's a photo of him. He watches me jerk off every time. He knows about the photo. It's like a fucking portal into his mind. But yeah. My Christmas was fine. I had to like work. My shift's like 11 to 7. I thought it would be good with comedy, cause I could like sleep in like a little later. But it's also like a 40-minute drive. It's in New York, and so I still have to get up like at like 9:30. But yeah, I was like tired like afterwards usually, which is like weird. Like when I would work like in a warehouse, like I usually like wasn't like as like mentally drained. It's like talking to people all day, but it makes me appreciate customer service people a lot more. I don't know. I was never like a dick to people on the phone, and like I called people, but it makes you like appreciate them more. Like nurses, like when I volunteered at that hospital and had to take a dead guy to the morgue, like that. Anyway, my brother's home for the holidays. That's been interesting. For those who don't know, my brother and me are very different. He doesn't live in Pennsylvania anymore. He lives in Columbus, Ohio, and he's looking for a wife. So, if anyone wants to take his V card and his hand in marriage, go to Columbus, Ohio, and find him. I'm not gonna give out his address. He does have a lot of money. He's almost a millionaire, which is crazy. And I still live at home because I don't have a finance degree, and I didn't apply myself in high school or college. But comedy is something that might work out. Oh man, thank God I have comedy. But he's visiting. He's kind of social pariah. I don't know what that word means, but I think I'm using it correctly. Uh, yeah. I would like to like invite him out to like shows and shit, but like he doesn't like any of my friends. And once I try to, every time I try to like bring someone like to the house, like he's like, I don't want to be there. And it's just, yeah. He's very in a bubble and sheltered still. He's kind of like my mom in that way. I feel like my mom and my brother just kind of like built like their own insulated like bubbles around them out of like fear of the world because they think the world is all evil because I don't know. My brother said some crazy shit to my aunt uh last summer. I forget what it was. Something about how everyone's evil except Christians because they're redeemed by Jesus, something like that. And then something about gun control. I don't know. uh, but yeah. What else? I wonder who's gonna run in 2020. I don't give a fuck about politics, but I'm a liberal, so yeah, I don't know. I want Bernie to win, but they're never gonna do it because they don't like him for some reason. Uh, AOC, I feel like she could definitely be vice president. At least she could maybe make a bid. I don't know. I don't know anything about politics. All right, this ends the politics episode, portion of the episode. Um, fuck. What else? Uh, I did get some shoes for Christmas in a Rodman jersey. Dennis Rodman has surpassed LeBron James as my favorite basketball player of all time. Ever since the fucking Last Dance came out on Netflix. I'm not like a huge like sports guy. Like I went to like my first NBA game this year. Like basketball is by far like my favorite sport because like I played it in like high school and I was like decent at it and I could dunk. That was fun. And in high school and yeah, I was never good at baseball really. Uh, Soccer, I stopped after like third grade. I wanted to play football, but my fucking parents were like, "No, you're gonna get hurt." And like, part of me is like, I get it. The other part's like, I should let me play fucking football. Uh, yeah, but I don't like know anything about like any sports or like besides basketball in terms of like stats or players or anything like that. Um, I do have a LeBron jersey. I do love LeBron, but he's probably I've been seeing that video of him saying "Ain't no party like a Diddy party" on like the FaceTime with Diddy with like a bunch of kids behind him, and it was I don't know. I think they got him. Uh, One of my favorite memories with my dad was watching the fucking Cavs win in 2016. I believe it was 2016, and it's like going nuts in the family room. That was fun. Uh, yeah, my dad was like born like 5 minutes outside Cleveland, and he went to the first ever fucking Cavs game because he's old as fuck, and it was 1970 when he was like 14 or something. Yeah, 14 or 15. Yeah, and yeah, that's crazy. Like that's pretty new for a team. I don't know. I feel like the Celtics are like from the 1800s or some shit. I don't know. Are some how many like when did like the NBA like officially start as like leagues and like they made because like new cities had to pop up like eventually. I don't know. Anyway, but I hope you guys have a good New Year. Um, yeah, I'm probably just gonna work and write and something. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Uh, but yeah, work's been weird. It's just like me. I'm the only like uh well, now I'm the only queer person there. The only other queer person got themselves fired for yelling. It was kind of funny though. I didn't see it, but I heard it across the hall. Um, but yeah, it's just like me and like a bunch of like women aged like 24 to 45, but it's mostly like people like my age, like the younger side, like 24, 25, 26. Uh, Shout out Haley. Haley's the best. She's this black lady who was my trainer, and like the first day we went in and she was like training me and she said the word retarded and I was like, damn, we're gonna be best friends. And she's the best. And yeah. She's like my work wife, but like I don't share any of my personal information with her. I don't know. Uh but yeah, everyone's chill there. There's a dispatcher I don't like, but I'm not gonna say anything. She thinks I'm incompetent, but that's okay. I do have 19 points, which means I just been tardy and late a bunch of times. And you get fired at 20 points. So I got 19. I'm like so fucking good at this job, guys. No, it's stupid. Fuck that joke. Um, but yeah, this is I might do these like every like once in a while if you guys like this. Just like a short episode of me like talking about shit, like updates and funny stuff I've been thinking about. Maybe flesh out some ideas that'll maybe do in stand up later. I don't know. But yeah, I'm not gonna be like, oh, 2025 is gonna be a great year, because it could suck. So I'm gonna be cautiously optimistic for the end of the year. No, fuck that. I'm gonna edit that part out. No, I don't know. I hope everyone has a good fucking new year and everyone got what they wanted for the holidays. And peace on earth and good night to everyone. Shout out Jimmy Carter. Love you guys. Take care.
Pink Hoodie Podcast. Pink Hoodie Podcast. Pink Hoodie Podcast. You're listening to the Pink Hoodie Podcast. You're listening to the Pink Hoodie Podcast. You're listening to the Pink Hoodie Podcast. You are now tuned in with Tyler Wagger. Hold up, Pink Hoodie. Tyler Wagger. Hold up, Pink Hoodie. Tyler Wagger. Yeah, Pink Hoodie. It's the Pink Hoodie Podcast. Pink Hoodie. It's the Pink Hoodie Podcast. Tune in to the Pink Hoodie Podcast with Tyler Wagger.